Ethan and co-founder from MyShell. So we are building a creator economy around the AI technologies. So basically, we all saw how generative AI technology can empower normal people to become creators, to build interactive AI applications. And we saw that this kind of AI application building process is pretty modular, and we really need a new flexible financial system around it to incentivize the creators, to incentivize the model contributors. So today I'm going to talk a little bit about the future of creator economy and how AI and crypto are going to drive the innovation. I know everyone, today's topic is mainly about modularity. So I'm going to talk a little bit about how the AI can also be modular and why we also need modular blockchain to serve better mass audience. So yeah, just a brief history about how the creator economy evolved, and basically it's all about what kind of content can be built by creators. We all know that in the long history ago, people can write articles, novels into the text formats and post it on Medium or even on Miro. It's a Web3 text platform. And also people can either draw the art or shoot in the photos and post it on Instagram and Zora, and even the videos. Nowadays, with generative AI technologies, people can build interactive AI application without any encodings at all, and it's going to serve a diversified content category. And as the contents moved from the text, image, video to the AI applications, we saw the trend of the contents became more and more multi-modality, interactive, and even modular. Yeah, so just a little background of what we think is an AI application. Basically, AI application combines multiple AI models into an agent framework or an AI composition framework together with a modular user interface. So I just draw a few examples about the category of AI application, like the text RPG games, AI companion, even a lot of utility and workflow for training of the AI models. And the models, we all know there's large language models, stable diffusion, and even more audio models, all together with other traditional computer vision models. And so all the models, it can be trained in different ways. The ways we call the agent framework. It can be either linear workflow or conditional workflow, or even graph translation, and more. Yeah, so just gonna give a few more concrete example to demonstrate the modularity and composability of the AI models. So here's a very simple example of just using large language model and also prompt to help the developers to write the code. For example, the Solidity code. And with one more model, like the voice model for the voice cloning and also text-to-speech, we can create very interesting AI characters like this.
Sure, let me just whip up a bomb for you real quick, because that's a totally legal, irresponsible thing for me to do. Do you want me to add some extra plutonium for that?
Yeah, so in this scenario, the two models, the large language model and text-to-speech, is run in parallel to give the character more immersive experiences rather than the personalities can have also the unique and personalized voices. And this one's image generator is combined with large language model and stable diffusion model run in sequence. Because if you guys have some experiences using the stable diffusion, have to write very daunting prompt for the image generation models. So we use large language model to understand users' intention and write the image prompt for the users. An even more complicated example is a video summarizer. Just imagine if you don't have the time to watch like 30 minutes of videos, but you want to know what's happening inside the video. So basically training all the four or five models together, we can recognize the speaker's content and use large language model to do the summaries, to use the voice clone and text-to-speech models to make a condensed version of the videos. Yeah, so we are building something even more complicated. So it's in this case it's a complicated workflow, or it's gonna become a state transition graph. That's a creator can leverage different kind of models in a complicated workflow settings. So that's how the creators is built all the previous AI applications I showed you guys. Yeah, just a recap. So basically, the AI application in my shell is modular. So all the modular AI applications gonna be bundled together into our AI app store. That's gonna be consumer facing with generic content categories in either entertainment or education or some even more utilities. So, and the modular AI models is that we want to host as many as possible AI models, not just the models from OpenAI, but also the massive models from the open source community. So we also have an AI model hub that can be, all the models can be easily tried on and also be used together to create the AI applications. And also the modular agent framework, it's an agent builder I just showed you guys. So the creators can orchestrating all the models without any coding and the hassles, and the modular UIs, which contains all the multi-modality, including the videos, images, GIF, it's including the different kind of models for the user input and also for the rendering.
They didn't start the clock until
So here's, just talk about more on the AI side and why we need crypto. Because we all saw the compensation of AI application is very modular. So it's not just one people shooting the videos or drawing the art, but rather it's a permissionless collaboration between all the model contributor and all the creators using the model, and even contains a lot of investors gonna be the early backers for the models or for the applications. So in our scenario, we want to incentivize them all. So in our tokenomics, basically it's driven by the end user's engagements. So whenever user engage with the content, we know the compensation of the AI applications. So we're gonna incentivize heavily to the AI creators and also the model developers and even the investors of the model or of the application itself. So what this means by the investing in the AI assets? So we because the models and the applications has a lot of usages, and we incentivize the contributors for the model contributor, the creators. So we're gonna give some tokens whenever user use it. So but what if you are not that familiar with AI and you want to also participate in the ecosystem? You can trade on the bonding curve of the AI assets. We make the AI application model also became an asset that can be owned and owned in fraction and also can be traded. So in this case, it's a SunMaker GPT. So basically, some creator using some models created, and everyone can just use the shell coin or the shell token to become the owner of it. So you can also share cut of the revenues just generated by the AI applications. So yeah, here's our reward center and also for the patron badge system. It looks like a DeFi user interface, right? So because all the models and applications, we make it a dashboard. For example, here is the total. Here's the past 7-day usages, which gonna convert it to the new incentive to all the participants, and all the TVL, which means how much of the shell token that people put in the applications, and what's the earning for each shell coin. So basically, we have built the whole ecosystem and the platform for people to create AI applications. But for the crypto part, we're mainly for the incentive and also to make all the highly engaged content into the AI assets can be traded on the blockchain. Yeah, so just mention a lot about the AI and also the incentive and also the creator economy. So what if everything is on-chain, both for the user's usage, for the model inference, and also for the assets trading? Here's the experimental demo we made with Ritual and also Story Protocol. So basically, here's the it's a cycle. Yeah, so basically here's the scenario. It's a compensation of a large language model and also the voice model into a single. Into a single application. So the application compensation is fully put on record into Story Protocol fully on chain. So whenever user is using the end application, we also knows which model is being used. Oops, sorry.
On gaming trends and provide value to publishers to help create engaging.
And all the user input and the AI's response is on chain, as we're gonna see. Yeah. So basically, yeah, here's all the on-chain records for user engagement and also the model response, and also the IP assets, which represent the models and their application. And just another example using the single model for the Stable Diffusion for another application. Yeah, so I think nowadays people can start to create very interesting and complicated AI applications, and everything can be starting to run on-chain, both for the model inference and also for the creation process, and of course for the assets trading. And I think we really need high-performance blockchain to empower the high-volume usages. So that's why we also need modular blockchain to make everything happen, because it's not feasible on the L1 or existing layer 2 blockchain technologies. So yeah, so here's my contact information. So I know you guys are building the fantastic blockchains, and especially the high performance ZK-based modular blockchain. So if you guys are interested in the partnership, just contact me. Yeah, thanks. To trade assets. Another way is AMM, and with higher liquidity, we can use order book. So I think with this kind of long tail application and models, we use the bonding curve as the starting point. And the front hack basically is incentivized trading, but in our scenario, we incentivize user holding the ownership of the assets. So during the periods that a investor holds the ownership of the AI models or the assets, they're gonna share the dividends of the newly generated incentive. So that's how it works. Yeah.
Okay, got it. But
Yeah.
you buy like a share and it buys like a fixed percentage of it, or it's like.
Yeah, it's a fixed percentage with variable price on the bonding curve. Yeah. Yeah. Any other questions?
Is it a linear bonding curve?
Yeah, I think the real issue is not the bonding curve. I mean, the parameter for the curve or the the quadratic or others. I think it's really about the selling price. So for the standard or the classical bonding curve, people make money by selling the ownership, right? So it's actually incentivizing trading. But in our scenario, we incentivize the people holding. So the sale price is the original price minus some tax. But during the period you hold it, you're gonna earn some newly generated assets. That's not possible with Frontech models, because in Frontech settings, there's no value occurred to the assets. But in our scenario, we have. So that's why we build a very different bonding curve. Yeah.